because I have superficial values doesn't mean I'm not deep.
Hi babe, and welcome to Siani Rose, a place where divine women grow and elevate as a collective with ease. When you learn how to compartmentalize in your relationships, this will be the catalyst for thriving in connections without control. There's this misconception about people in our lives where they have to check every box and be everything to us all at once, but these expectations can weigh you down emotionally. Hi my loves, and welcome back. So happy to be here. Today's video is all about compartmentalizing and optimizing your relationships, not only for connection over control, but presence over performance. Once you are aware that people can only meet you as deeply as they have met themselves, you stop expecting disappointment and you start accepting reality for what it is. So with that being said, let's get into it. So compartmentalization without control. Some people are only meant to be in your life to challenge your intellect. Some are meant to bring you softness in your everyday life. Some are meant to be temporary guides, and some were only meant to reveal the truth you avoided for so long. And those parts of you mirror your higher self. So with that being said, let's get into the video, and we're starting with number 1, why we overextend emotionally. A lot of us are taught to love like we're limitless, always available, always open, always pouring. But that kind of love without discernment, it becomes a burden to your nervous system. And over time, you start to feel resentful. You start labeling people as draining, when really it was your own lack of boundaries that did the damage. When we don't compartmentalize, we confuse intimacy with access. And that's how your peace, it starts to unravel and you start to lose control. And number 2, it's realizing that compartmentalization is not disconnection. Let's be clear. When you compartmentalize, it doesn't mean that you're being fake or distant. It means that you're being highly intentional. It means you stop asking your party friends to hold your grief. You stop expecting your spiritual friend to care about your business opportunity or idea. You stop forcing emotional bonds with people who only know how to stay surface level. Realize this. Everyone doesn't get to receive every single version of you, and when you know who's who in your life, you can finally enjoy the connection without control. So now it's not you wanting more, but now it's you accepting the reality of what is. Let's get into optimizing relationships for alignment and not perfection. And this is number 3. Here's what it looks like. It means you place people where they pour best and where they show up for you most consistently. It's where the connection flows naturally without force. So maybe your sister, she's great for practical help, but not really for deep emotional talks. And maybe your lover, he's really passionate, but not very poetic. Maybe your friend is incredible with ideas, but she's not really emotional. When you stop trying to stretch their capacity, you stop shrinking yourself in that process. Last but not least, number 4, the power of saying, that's not their role, and I'm okay with it. I realized that you reclaim so much peace in your life when you stop trying to extract, someone being deep from shallow waters. When you stop projecting expectations onto people who are only meant to hold a corner of your life, like literally 15%. So saying that that's not their role isn't bitter, it's clear. And clarity, my love, it protects your heart. You get to love people for who they are and not who you want them to be. Peace without pretending. You don't need to villainize anyone, and you don't need emotional resonance or an antidote for every disconnection. The truth is, all of your relationships, it should benefit you. It doesn't mean that they're all deep. It doesn't mean that they'll all last forever. But they should be pouring into your life in some way, shape, or form. So whether it's peace, clarity, joy, or support, it's when you stop over-expecting people to be someone that they're not, you make space to actually appreciate who they are. You start to compartmentalize and not to limit love, but to leverage what each person truly brings. It's no more stretching people into roles they can't fill, no more shrinking your needs to project fragile dynamics. Peace isn't just quiet, it's strategic alignment. Ladies, I have a final reflection question. What's one relationship in your life that you've been overextending, and what would change it by you simply placing it where it belongs? Drop your answer in the comments, and that's it for this one.
You love me. XOXO.
Ladies, if this video resonated, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I post weekly videos to help feminine women to live in alignment, softness, and soul-led purpose. Ladies, your life isn't late and your purpose isn't lost. You're simply returning to yourself. And with that being said, we can connect on Insta at Siani Official. And until next time, just a lovely reminder.
So when you're told you're not good enough, you tell them, not only am I good enough, I'm more than enough.